When you see that field of blue, you know it can be only one place in the world. Boise, Idaho, on the campus of Boise State and home to the fabled giant killers, the Boise State Broncos. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the Oregon State Beavers, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And he's going to bring it out. He was looking for a lot more on that one. Instead, he's out of bounds at the 14. So Boise State's return team didn't help matters out much with that one. There he is, the man who makes everything go, and they believe they're going to score every time they touch it when he's on the field, Jesse.
He plays with unbelievable confidence, Reese. Always knows where to go with the football. The entire playbook is at this guy's disposal.
Yeah, which is so much fun for a coach, so much fun to play with him, a guy that can do everything. Everybody on the field is active in a weapon.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. The Broncos racing to the line in the hurry-up. To the air on first down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Gonna run it. It's Jeanty. Nice move to keep moving. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Off the play fake. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Avoids pressure. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds. Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end. So Oregon State's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. One thing to keep an eye on in this game, when they get a back isolated on a linebacker, who wins that matchup?
The quarterback likes the matchup, but this linebacker, he's different, man. Not only is he a hitter, he's got the athleticism to cover people, too.
Normally you say that's a win for the running back. A running back on a linebacker, I win. But this guy is different. Interested to watch this matchup.
After the misfire, now on 2nd down. To the air, it's McCoy. They're bringing heat. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you.
They get through, and it's blocked. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
Looking for room, it's Jeanty. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. Trucks through the defender. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Give to the single back. Did everything he could to discard the tacklers, but he was just able to get back to where he started. And the Broncos come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Dances away from the D. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground.
Well, the offense is in a really nice rhythm right now. It seems like no matter what they're dialing up, they're getting positive yards, and it just feels so good as a play caller when you know on 1st down you can get yards like that turning around and handing it off.
Yeah, and on the other side, you're scratching your head going, what the heck can I do here? You got to find something. The defense has got to find a way to create some momentum. Whatever they're doing right now, it's not working. So you got to keep going through that play sheet and maybe find something a little bit different that can give this offense something to think about. My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
The Broncos have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. He's looking to throw. Quarterback moving. Zings it complete to the right. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Broncos!
And where did I start for this offense? The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On the move, it's Hankerson. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball.
Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. To the air, it's McCoy. Unloads it left. Makes a connection. Finding open areas. Hit the afterburners, kid. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Oregon State.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Genty. Still running at the 40. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Takes the easy one to the back. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And the Broncos want to pick up the tempo. On 4th down, trying to keep the drive alive with the run here. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the 1st down. An easy call to go for it, and easier after you make it.
Yeah, we've seen it from this offense, too, throughout the season. In these types of situations, they just believe that they can make the play and they can get the push up front. And that's exactly what happened on
using the quick game. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in. Touchdown Broncos. Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation and timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Looking for a man. It's McCoy. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
Takes the handoff. It's Hankerson. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. The Beavers have it with a 1st and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. Almost had the completion. Just missed it. 2nd down coming up. Fast motion from the offense. Quarterback keeper. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Caught over the middle. It's Clemens. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top. Into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Beaver. He'll try to tack on one more. Right down the boulevard. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a 1st down. He wants to throw. Moves around to clear up the vision. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. This defense might be reeling after those last two and now facing 1st and goal.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Boise State.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Looking to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Clemens. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. Trying to convert this 2nd and short. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Hankerson. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. Now facing a 3rd down as they come back to the line after the break. Quickly complete. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air. It's McCoy. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. The Beavers are marching down the field. Give to the back. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. He finds his man. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. They go to the ground. He locked up and held on to bring him down.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up there.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
3rd and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. Looking to throw for it. It's caught. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down. That they've got it at the 25. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth the chance to have another look. The coach still thinks. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied and the timeout is gone. And the Beavers getting set on 1st and 10. Grabbed over the middle. It's Terry. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him too. Running back goes in motion. They keep attacking through the air. He's got him in the flat.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
He's going to pass. Looking for the score. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And back to the air on 2nd down. He makes the grab. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Splits the uprights, it's good. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Boise State ready to send out that offense. Caught in the backfield. It's Genty. At the 40, there he goes. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Broncos want to crank the tempo. He'll come out throwing on first down. He'll turn it loose out to the right. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Looking for a gap. It's Genty. How about this confidence in the running game? And he picks up 9, just short of the marker. It'll be 4th and 1. Try to get it on the ground. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. Just inside the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 39.
You know, you kind of get stuck in no man's land once you get across that 50-yard line where it might be a long field goal, which isn't really high percentage, or do I go for it on 4th down? I like to go for it personally. I like the aggressiveness. They go for it, and they get the big first down.
Got out of trouble and throws. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup. They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. He's looking to throw it. They've got the screen set up. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Broncos! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score.
How about the OC slipping in the screen pass? Try to mix it up, slow down that pass rush, let it come up the field a little bit, get it to your running back, let him do the rest. Nice blocking, nice play call to throw in the screen to change it up a little bit and get the big touchdown.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Crosses the 30 to the 31 on a 6-yard pickup.
5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest. Pound that rock.
Gets him. And the defense is there. He got away for a second, but not for long as they knock him down for a loss. The Beavers will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And they'll down this ball just a little shy of the 50. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Now he's going to break the pocket. He'll get rid of it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Going to run it. It's Genty. Just trucks through it. He's got 99 yards rushing. He continues to impress as he leads the nation in rushing.
I love teams that make it a priority to run the football, and they have today. Another good run by this running back. He's been doing it all night, over 100 yards on the day. Really, really good night for this young man.
And the Broncos trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Pushes ahead for 2 to the 7-yard line. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Fires to the end zone. And he'll sail it way too far for everybody. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. Moving out of the pocket. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Broncos! That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points.
The give from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Beavers line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. He'll start this drive firing. Quick completion on the out. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Starting to feel a little pressure. Soft spot in the middle. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. It's complete to the right. They'll immediately call timeout.
It's a really nice job by the defense staying disciplined there, and the quarterback's trying to get it out on the right side. As soon as he makes the catch, though, down he goes. Really good job with the tackle.
Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Boise State.
That is so impressive. Not only was it a great catch, but also he made sure he had 1 foot in bounds to get the touchdown. Beautiful job.
And he tacks on the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Only 7 seconds remaining in the first half. Let's see how they play it here on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. Typically, you only see this at the end of the game or end of a half. I'm not really sure why we're getting an early peek at victory formation. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone inside that stadium in Boise to take a deep breath and kind of digest what we just saw. Each of these two offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these two passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working, and I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime. And with that, let's send it back to our guys high above the Smurf turf.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. The Broncos will kick it off to start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Got blown out in the first half, and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it, and I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
Now they'll run the draw. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. And the Beavers have their offense in high gear. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Just a short pass to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. So after the first down run, here's 2nd down. Finds the tight end. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. The Beavers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the ground game. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Grab behind the line. It's Terry. The Beavers pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to move it through the air. Quick strike complete. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. Looking to pass. It's McCoy. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Tipped at the line, and it's intercepted. Trying to take it back. The 30, the 20, the 10. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Broncos!
What an incredible individual effort by that big fella there in Dinklage. It's funny, I've been hearing more and more about how these D linemen are the best athletes on the field.
I present to you Exhibit A. Look at the big fella. Not only does he make the catch, okay, so I can be a DB, I can be a wide receiver, I can catch it. I got the ball in my hands, guess what else I am? I'm a running back. I take that thing all the way back to the house. Exhibit A, the best athletes on the football field.
Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick 6, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
Still on his feet at the 45. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. At the 35, he's loose. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And the Beavers have pushed it inside the 20. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He's right on target. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Using his legs, it's Hankerson. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Gets it out quickly. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Dropping back, it's McCoy. He's got it. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. The line of scrimmage, the 2, and these final 2 yards might be the toughest here on 3rd down. Trying to punch it in.
How about the offense? The offense goes with a run on 3rd and goal, thinking they can push it in there and be physical. The defense is having absolutely none of that. Nice job by the defense, committing to the run, being physical.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Oregon State.
You get down here in the red zone, when you get close to the end zone and you get goal-to-go situations, you've got to be physical, and I love teams that can run the football. They run the football, hand it to the running back. He does the rest, puts it in the end zone.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Boise State ready to send out that offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute them.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
The lone back's got it. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. Give him 105 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. And the Broncos have it with a 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Buys a little time. He's going to take off. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative, and that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Makes the grab. Runs through a tackle. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense.
And you can tell they set up the screen action, but how about the ability to adjust, right? I see what the defense is giving me. You gonna leave that open? Okay, I'm gonna take it right now.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. That's the end of the quarter, and Boise State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. And as we get ready to start the 4th quarter, they'll open with a field goal attempt. It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. It's on target and complete. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. He's going to pass. Quickly to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now.
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drunk. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here, maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go.
Fires into traffic, picked off. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passion, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Grabbed behind the line, it's Genty. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give him a first down.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
You know, you better form tackle better on defense. You had a chance to make a big play, miss the running back, and as a result, he's getting positive yards. Defense has to do a better job of finishing.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. He's looking to throw. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Skips away from pressure. Touchdown, Broncos! And the stomping has commenced.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking downfield, it's McCoy. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Offense gets set for second down. They want to just keep throwing it. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. A strike downfield. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Line gets set, 1st down. Looking for space. It's Genty. Powers through the defender. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Just buried it. Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. Can't get him to the ground. He gets it across the 25 to the 24. Give him 5 on the carry. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll give it to the back. Tackle is made after the first down.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load. And
touchdown, Boise State! And the punishment has been extended.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Looking for a productive play on first down. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up, got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big gainer.
Back to throw, it's McCoy. Gets it out fast. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. This offense has a 2nd down play. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man on the right.
well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Here he goes breaking the pocket. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on 1st down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Card. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. He'll try to take it back. He is finally out of bounds, but he was smelling that end zone on that return. Boise State ready to send out that offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting... He smashes his way through again. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown. On to attempt the try. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. This has been a really disappointing performance, David. No question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we'd have just ran the deep.
And this looks disastrous. Oh, down he goes. A huge loss on that play. Big first down sack for the defense. Brings up second down. Snagged in the middle. It's Terry. And they're able to make the tackle.
And, man, this defense has been so good today. They've built a lead. They know how to play with the lead. They haven't given up a lot of big plays. Right there, that's one of the bigger plays they've given up today. And at this point in the game, garbage time, you're all right with that, man. That's just padding the stats for the other side. No big deal.
The Beavers decide to punt it away. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Genty. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
So hope stays alive. The undefeated season lives on as they inch closer to that 12-0 goal and what they hope will be a berth in the college football playoff.
And I'm just so impressed with the mindset of this football team each and every week. They're poised, they're focused, they have a good game plan, they know who they are, and they go out and they execute. It's as if they're not even thinking about the college football playoff. David, they're just trying to be the best version of themselves each and every week.
And it sounds cliche and it sounds stupid, but know who you are, do it well, don't beat yourself. All those things are the things that coaches